Many anime films that come out of Japan are dramatically tellings of love, loss, and regret designed to tug at the heartstrings of fans all over the world. The stories that bring tears to the eye and leave a warm feeling in one's heart are the most memorable. Your Name is one such film that was released among a split audience but made an impression nonetheless. Your Name is a brilliant and vibrant piece of art that will leave viewers yearning for more. Luckily, there is a sea of films that bear great emotional weight that viewers can cry their eyes out over. Stories of unrequited love, love that did not last, and love that never got the chance to bloom. If you love Your Name, here are some recommended anime movies you should watch. But before we begin, do not forget to hit the subscribe button for more updates like this. Number 1 on our list is The Garden of Words. It is another beautiful work by Makoto Shinkai and produced by Comics Wave Studios. It follows the entanglement that forms between Yukino Yukari and Takao Akizuki after they meet in a park on a rainy day. Their meetings become an everyday occurrence, and as they become closer, they learn they can share their most precious insecurities with each other. Sounds very loving, right? Go and watch it right now. Second on our list is 5 centimeters per second. This is an anime film created by Makoto Shinkai. It is a romance tale crossing over several years, mainly between two main characters. The first chapter follows Takaki Tono and Akari Shinohari, two high school students that enter a relationship as they become closer. The second chapter involves the same two lovers as they deal with the struggles of dealing with a long distance relationship and introduces somewhat of a love triangle. The final chapter deals with the finality of moving on as the relationship has ended and several years have passed, but explores how not dealing with or reconciling with emotion can cause severe withdrawal in a person's life. 5 centimeters per second is a stunningly told film that goes deep into the foundations of love and emotional health too. Next on our list is Anohana, the flower we saw that day. This is a film produced and created by the studio Super Peace Busters. The story follows a group of friends that have fallen apart, mainly focusing on Jinta Yodami, who is struggling with his life having turned into a NEET. Jinta is pushed to get back into living and reconnect with his friends by the ghost of his deceased friend, Miko Hanma, who perished in a terrible accident. While the story was initially released in a series format, it was later developed into a feature film. The story focuses on the trouble of not dealing with grief and holding on to and hiding from pain, and has slice of life aspects. If you are going to watch this film, I better recommend you to bring out your tissues. Number 4 on our list is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Movie name sounds weird, right? But here's what the story is. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas tells the story of the short time Shiga Haruki and Sakura Yamuyachi spent together after meeting by happenstance. The two teens spend many days together, and while Shiga is a very reserved and introverted individual, Sakura's opposite personality of bright and cheerful buoyancy forces him out of his shell. The bond between the two strengthens and feelings take root, but as both slowly find that the life is valuable and must be held onto with both hands, their time together slowly comes to end. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas was created by Yuri Somino and produced by Studio Wallin. Next on our list is A Silent Voice. This anime film is created by Yoshitoki Oima and produced by Kyoto Animation with a script by Reiko Yoshida. It is a beautifully told drama about social pressures, emotional trauma, humanity, and reconciliation. The story follows Shoya, a former school bully turned outcast after a prank goes wrong after assaulting a fellow classmate with a disability named Shoko. The shoe is put on the other foot when Shoya develops his own personal disadvantage in the form of crippling insecurities stemming from his guilt. Fans follow Shoya as he tries to atone and reunite with Shoko and all the friends he lost along the way. Again, if you are wondering to watch this film, I better recommend you to bring out your tissues again. Sixth on our list is Hatorabi na Mori, a film that will undoubtedly break the hearts of viewers. Hatorubi no Muri-e is an anime romance film created by Yuki Midorikawa and produced by Brains Base Animation Studio. The story is a beautiful journey about love and loss. A young girl becomes lost in the forest, but with the help of a spirit in the form of a young boy, she finds her way home. Wanting to show her appreciation, the young girl promises to come back every summer, even after being warned to stay away. Years pass and the spirit and girl become close and develop feelings for one another. Their wills are put to the test because if the spirit becomes touched by the living, he will disappear. Haturobi no Mori-e will definitely make you cry a lot. Coming to the seventh number of our list, we have Weathering with You. This is a whimsical tale about independence and making one's own choices. In a rain-ridden city, Hodaka is struggling teen all on his own. Attempting to take care of himself, his life is forever changed when he meets Hina and her brother. Their fates are intertwined after Hodoka saves Hina from a dangerous situation and the small group decide to take care of each other. Hina confesses to Hadoka that she is the cause of the rain and that she is to be a human sacrifice to stop it. Hadoka refuses to let her go and implores her to live for herself. But freedom of choice is not freedom without consequence. Weathering with You was created by Moko Shinkai and produced by Comics Wave Films. The film will definitely give you an experience of two very great bonds, and you will also remember your partner while watching it. Last but a very worthwhile movie is Joe's The Tiger and the Fish, which is an anime film created by Siyoko Tanabe based on his short light novel and produced by the Bones Animation Studio. The story is a sweet romantic tale following Sunio, a struggling university student with dreams of studying abroad. Sunio works several jobs, one of which introduces him to Josie, a young girl confined to a wheelchair. Initially only trying to further his own personal goal, the more time Sunio and Josie spend time together, the more they learn about each other's circumstances. The film is animated stunningly, but more than that, the author truly portrays genuine emotion from the characters, making them more than just pictures on a screen. So these were the recommendations of the movies if you loved Your Name, and if you haven't watched Your Name, you can still watch these 8 films because they are fantastic. And for more updates on your favorite show and anime series, do not forget to hit the subscribe button.